What's up, everyone? It's a little windy here, so hopefully my voice can come through. I am currently sitting on the beautiful campus of College of the Holy Cross, overlooking the great city of Worcester, Massachusetts, I guess is how the locals pronounce it. There's actually a number of great options here in this city. I went to 3 of them today, including College of the Holy Cross, where I'm at right now. I started off at WPI, Worcester Polytechnic Institute, and then I went to Clark University, and now here, College of the Holy Cross. All 3 very different, very distinct, lots to offer. You're going to want to check out my blogs on these schools, which I'll have up at apexcollegeservices.com/Grand College Tour. Just to give you some highlights, first of all, this city is the 2nd largest city in New England. It's an hour from Boston, but it's got a pretty good size of its own. There's plenty to do here. You can see there's a skyline behind me, but you can't quite see it. But this school actually sits up on a hill kind of overlooking downtown. So very, very cool city, tons and tons of parks, lots of universities here, lots of food options. So first of all, it is a great place for those who might not want the really big environment of Boston, but still want a nice city to live in. WPI, where I went earlier today, is a STEM school, fabulous programs, known really for group-based projects. If you are scared of working with others, don't do well working in groups, you don't want to go to WPI. But if you are interested in the idea and it sounds intriguing to you, it's a good option for you. So project-based learning is what they're all about. Students there, though it's a STEM school, they're not necessarily just keeping to themselves and kind of doing their own programs. They are getting around out and about in the world, really taking on learning wherever it brings them. Some cool things about WPI, besides the fact that they have wonderful STEM programs, they also have a business school that's recognizable. They have a salad robot, which maybe this is more common than I realize, but that sounds cool to me. You just tell the robot what you want in your salad, and it makes it for you. I think that's super cool. Over 400 companies visit the campus every year to recruit students, so they are definitely have that link and that connection with the outside industries. They have all kinds of clubs and involvements on campus, including underwater hockey. Don't even ask me how that works, but I would be really fascinated to see it. The students there are a lot of fun. The tour guides I had a ton of energy. You could tell they were all very excited to be back on campus. It's no lie that it's a difficult place, challenging, rigorous, as any STEM school should be, but worth your while if you decide to attend this place. It's ranked among the top schools in the country for return on investment because the average salary of a student graduating there is very high. Clark University, again, very different than WPI. It's more of a liberal arts setting. They pride themselves on being progressive and inclusive from the very founding. So it's in their motto. It's in the nature of what they want to do. They want to impact the world and make the world a better place. So there's a lot of activism that kind of goes on there. If you decide to attend Clark University, you will end up doing a capstone your senior year. So if the idea of doing a big project and presenting it intimidates you, might not be a good choice, but I find that a great challenge for students. They're all about a well-rounded learning environment. So equal parts liberal arts, equal parts hands-on learning. So students there are really engaged in internships and research. Research is really big there. But again, right in the heart of Worcester, so a really, really great campus location. College of the Holy Cross, where I am currently hanging out, is a Jesuit school, probably the prettiest campus of the 3. Also, that has the highest first-year retention rate of the 3. It's close to WPI, but this retention rate that they report is 96%, which is actually phenomenal. So 96% of freshmen return the next year because they enjoy their experience here that much. Those of you who are familiar with the Jesuit colleges and universities, there's over 20 of them. Some notable names are Boston College, Georgetown, Creighton. So those are all sister schools of this one. So if you're interested in those kind of environments, I find that the Jesuit schools are all really consistent in what they do. They engage the world and their community through education. So really they intend to have their education be a way to empower students to make the world a better place. And so You don't have to be Catholic to go here. A lot of times the Catholic population is even less than the non-Catholic population. I'm not sure exactly here. So again, without making this video too long, those are some real quick general ideas of the 3 schools I visited here in Worcester, Massachusetts. I encourage you to look a little further and deeper into them if any of them sound interesting to you, and check out my blogs. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others. And I'm excited to continue bringing you my findings across the country.